us too, and sparkling beverages go great with our barbecue pork. Can I just tell you how long has it been?
Happy New Year! I know, and Happy New Year, everyone.
Your hair looks great.
Here. Why, thank you. So
I
does
know,
yours.
I feel like we've got a little similar color going on. All right, it's the dead of winter. The holidays have passed. We don't really want to do all the work in the kitchen. We're definitely not going outside and putting up that grill.
Oh, for sure.
And we're not getting in the car and driving to that one barbecue spot, right? Now we can send it to you home, called Killer Grillers. We've got the 4-pound or the 8-pound pack of barbecue pork burnt end bites. These are the bites that are so mouth-watering, slow cooked to perfection, literally gonna fall apart in your mouth. They're smoky, they're caramelized, they're irresistible. Think about parties, tailgating, or just a family dinner. Today, if you wanna get the 4-pound, it's $69.95 brand new, or you can choose the 8-pound, which is the best deal because you're getting double the amount for just a few dollars more at $99.95. All right, the authentic barbecue experience featuring Killer Grillers, Carrie.
We love our Killer Grillers, and Happy New Year, everybody. Happy to be here. You know, the thing we don't realize is pork is an incredible protein. A lot of times I think pork was vilified for a little while, and now they're starting to realize, you know what? 25 grams of protein per 100 grams of the meat is what you're getting. So this is the time to put that protein in, maybe use it in your salad, use it with some rice and different ways like that. What I love about Killer Grillers is we're giving you heat and eat food, barbecued low and slow. So even as you're seeing me go through these pieces, like this one right here really shows it, it's smoked. So when you get in here, the flavor is smoked inside because this is Memphis barbecue, and it's all about that low and slow, really great flavor profile. This is our tangy yet sweet sauce. So what it's gonna give you is that little bit of like just that tanginess, right? And that sassiness, I call it. But then it's gonna go, ooh, and that's a little sweet on the edge, you know? So like, it's just that perfect
I thought you just
flavor.
described you.
Oh, maybe.
A little sassy,
or
a little
you.
sweet, a little tangy.
Did you wanna try some?
I do.
If you wanna
Which bowl
hop
can
here,
I dig into?
Just get in
All
this big old bowl right here.
All right, listen, you don't have to ask me twice. I started with dessert, is that okay?
That's totally fine. That's how Italians do it, by the way. Myself anyways.
Here's the thing that I can smell that smokiness, and I can see how like juicy and like fall off the bone this is. So I'm gonna go in, and I love that it's the burn ends because usually when we go to a barbecue place, the burn ends is always what sells out first.
Absolutely. And so what I say when you get this, right? A little, just a bite, man. You go, whoa, it's a flavor explosion. And it's great because the sauce is one of our amazing sauces. We're known for our sauces at Killer Grillers. And if you're not familiar with Killer Grillers, it's JB Smith and Brian Teeters, who are a competition barbecue team out of Memphis, Tennessee. So this is award-winning barbecue. We've been giving you things like our beef, our ribs, our porks, our chicken. I love the burnt ends. It's something a little different that we're doing right now. And I love it because that charred edge, that caramelization really adds something to it. And I say when you heat this up, do it in the air fryer if you have one, because it's gonna increase and add that like crunchiness on the outside, but you're not gonna lose that flavor profile of it being nice and juicy on the inside, and that's what I love about this. So,
and I think to your point earlier of getting that like I'm in my late 40s now, and everybody, again, I'm following all of the same people on Instagram and TikTok about getting protein. It's so important for us to get our protein. It's actually really hard to get that protein in our diets every single day without it being boring, without it being unflavorful, without being like, what am I gonna eat again today? Just plain chicken. Which there's nothing wrong with chicken, I love chicken, but to add the flavor, to add that home, professional, award-winning, like smoked in your backyard barbecue, the one that you can smell for miles, or the one that when you drive by, you know, that like family-owned restaurant, like you can see the smoker going and your mouth just starts watering. That's what you're getting today. Auto ship is available, 4-pound or 8-pound. When we get this home, Carrie, how is it delivered to us, and what do we need to do to be able to create these beautiful, delicious recipes?
So what's really great about this is it's coming in 1-pound packages. So you can pop it into your freezer and then just pull it out as you need it. So I think it's perfect because 1 pound will really do a lot for you, especially if you're like doing sandwiches or tacos like how I was doing. A pound will get you through, if it's just 2 of you say, that'll get you through a couple dinners actually. So I love that. And you just pull it out when you need it. So you're just gonna let it defrost as you would anything else. But again, it's already cooked. We do all the hard work for you. That's what we're really proud of, is that we make sure that all that time, you know, sitting at the smoker or sitting at the grill, you don't have to worry about that. You're getting all of that flavor, all of that long, low and slow cooking. We've already done the work. So this is a true heat and eat. You're getting the best, highest quality pork that we are using. Again, those charred edges is what's gonna give it that caramelization, and caramelization is where the flavor explosion happens. And then then the thing that I love too is sometimes burnt ends can be too overcooked and therefore they're not juicy on the inside, they're too dry. That's not the case here because we're putting that sauce in there and because it's done low and slow.
Right, it's infused inside so that every single bite also, because you know sometimes you'll cook something and you'll slather it with sauce, extra calories, maybe not the right flavor. This is already bursting with flavor.
Wow.
You can literally see how incredibly juicy and caramelized and perfect this is. And I love that we have some examples out here. You could just add it to your vegetables. Maybe you're doing vegetables and cauliflower rice. You don't have to add anything else. You don't have to season it. I mean, for me, I'm no chef. I'm no cook in the kitchen. This is so easy, whether you live alone or you're feeding a big family or you're doing, you know, tailgating parties, right?
This is perfect for that.
Any type of sports events. If you have kids in sports and you're the team mom or the team dad, like this is amazing, right? Pizzas to tacos to making pork sandwiches with the burnt ends. I mean, does it get any better than that?
Oh my goodness.
Seriously, adding in this protein into your breakfast, into your lunch, into your dinner, 4 pounds for $69.95, or you can get the best deal at the 8 pounds. So would that mean that I get 8 1 pound frozen bags?
So if you're like a lot of us, you know, we have our back freezer that we're using and then we have our front freezer. So if you go for the 8 pounds, which is a great deal, you can pop some of those in the back freezer because this lasts for a long time. So once you got it frozen again, you're just gonna pull it out when you need it. It's already cooked, so you can't mess this up. You're just going to let it defrost. You're gonna heat it up in the best way, whether you wanna put it on your grill, whether you wanna put it in the oven, whether you wanna put it in your air fryer. It's just to heat it, remember, so you don't have to go too crazy. But this is one of my favorite ways. So a lot of times if I either have like a pulled beef, a pulled chicken, a pulled pork, put it with your eggs.
That's great.
Okay, because now you're doubling up on that protein, right? Because we know how great eggs can be for us. So popping it in with your eggs gives you kind of almost like that, you know, steak and eggs, pork and eggs. Like it gives you that really nice flavor.
And you know, the thing about it is it's going back to something you don't have to do the work.
That's what
you don't have to flavor it. You don't have to sauce it. You don't have to, I mean, literally you just heat it. You're getting it home. 4 pounds single ship is the most popular. That's $69.95.
Okay,
let me do a little girl math for you. Carrie, if I were to just try to go to the local barbecue, you know, and just get a barbecue burnt ends pork sandwich, I would spend more than probably $10 or $12 on just the sandwich. If you're getting the 8 pound, think about this with me. That makes each pound of your burnt ends is a little over $10. That is an exorbitant deal. Today we're saving that savings for you. If you want the 4 pound single ship, there's only 125 of you that can get it across the country. These are going really quickly. I'm excited for you. There's something so, it's like a warm hug during the winter months to be able to have like that barbecue, burnt ends,
the comfort of it.
The comfort of it.
And you know what, I look at that, do you see that pink color? Okay, that's the smoke, okay? And so that smoke, you cannot fake. That smoke means that it was done low and slow the proper way. Competition barbecue, things to understand, it has to be the most high level meat that they start with, and then the way that they season it absolutely matters, right? Because they're looking for that complete flavor. This caramelization, that burnt end is important as well. But notice how I can just take my fingers and just do this and then it's breaking. That's how you know it's been done right. Because you cook it too fast, it becomes chewy. But if you cook it low and slow, that's how it starts to just fall right off the bone and just fall right apart. And that's what's gonna happen when you eat this. That's what's happening when you took that taste.
I love it.
It just falls apart in your mouth. The flavor explodes. Again, it's a tangy, sweet sauce, so it's got that. It's not too hot, it's not too sweet, it's right in the middle. So your guests are gonna love this. You're gonna love this for that tailgating. You're gonna love this even if you just wanna use it on a pizza, or how we did here with some rice with a nice healthy meal for the new year. So many ways to use it, but definitely give yourself that flavor and allow yourself to have something that's easy to pull out.
Easy, right? We just worked so hard during the holidays to host everyone else and make these big meals. This is gonna give you that home, slow cooked, professional, award-winning barbecue in your home on demand. Anytime you want it, any way you want it. So Carrie, I thank you so very much.
Thank you so much. I know, it's my turn to eat.
What a special, I know, what a special treat. I'm like, do I have to go? I want to keep eating, but that's what happens. Free shipping and handling as well, so we'll send it out to you. 4 pound single ship is the most popular, so if you want that,